What is going on, you guys? It is currently noon, a very late start today. I literally just finished editing yesterday's video. Normally I edit the night before. We got home so late last night, I just straight passed out. That's done, so today's video is uploaded late. I'm sorry. I had a buddy come over right now to pick up the trailer. We're off to Shoutout. Hopefully the car is dry and we can bring it home today. That would be fantastic. I also have some parts in. My coolant flange showed up and my air intake sensor showed up as well. So at this point, all motor pieces are here. Probably won't put the engine in today. It's probably gonna be still wet, or maybe it's tacky. I want to let it sit for a little while. But either way, Miley should be home today. All right, while we wait for Tony to get here, we can do a little unboxing. This is my air intake sensor here, and this should be my custom quote reservoir. I'll start with this one. Yeah, I always tear these boxes. They never come out for me. There it is. All right, super small package, but very important piece. Right there, Mark IV 1.8T intake sensor, which I'm pretty sure is already built from my engine, so we should be good with that. And now for the fancy thing here. I'm not having a cutting day. What's happening? There we go. Stuff. Yeah. Oh baby. So much rapid. Yes. That thing is absolutely beautiful. Massive shout out to Glenn for this. Make sure you guys check him out. He makes a lot of really cool stuff. This is awesome. Super cool custom coolant expansion valve. Thank you so much. And they're pressure tested as well, so it should be good to go. We will mess with this stuff later on. I think Tony's here. Possibly. I saw a truck. Hey, right on time. All right, we're all loaded up with a nice GMC. You just ready for the long day it could be? Because yesterday was like a 16-hour day. It was insane.
It'll be alright.
We should introduce you. What's your name? Go ahead. Just take yourself to the vlog. This is Tony. Tony and I actually worked together at the furniture auction I've talked about a few times. Probably 3 or 4 years ago.
A while ago.
So we have experience in towing things together, but we worked together for a long time. So this is Tony. He's new to the channel, but not new to me. But thank you so much for coming to the rescue. So now hopefully it won't be too long of a day. Just go up there, pick up the car virtually, and then bring it back home. We'll see. We're about 20 minutes from the shop. This weather is like, it's such a blessing and a curse. It's beautiful out, like amazing, but it's not good for drying paint or clear coat. It's like 73, so we're barely over the 70-degree mark. I just hope it's enough that it dries and we can take the car home at some point today, because I'd rather not do another, 3 a.m. night, because I'm a little tired. This is too much. We made it. Good news is it actually warmed up a bunch since the last clip, so feeling like maybe 75, 80 at this point. Good to see you after our nice fun night of
long night.
Dude, it was so late.
I'm so tired.
Me too, man. Me too. I feel you.
It's tacky.
Better?
Yeah, it's still soft.
Yeah. We'll push it out in the sun and let it sit for a while.
But it's way better than
yeah, we were in last night. Last night would have been a disaster to bring this thing home. Dang. First time in the sun and it's so bright. Killed it. Ooh, bring her out. Oh, there goes the axle. That's all right. The camera's probably doing zero justice, but like it looks so good in the sun. Lots of sparkles, lots of flake, lots of blue. So much blue. I just can't get over it. And I'm pretty sure if you look from here, this compared to that, I mean the back will look kind of darker, but this to there, look almost spot on, which is just about a miracle, because making this color again and not knowing exactly what was done the first time, pretty impressed we got this close, if not spot on. And then don't forget, this color has a lot of candy in it, so depending on what lighting, what angle you see the car at, looks darker or lighter, but I'm pretty impressed. We almost got this thing like either spot on or just about there. But either way, highly impressed. It looks so sick. It's still a little tacky right now. Let it sit in the sun for as long as we can today. I highly doubt there'll be anything going in the bay today. We might, I mean, if I'm smart and I don't rush this, but I want to put it in, but I don't want to rush it, I should probably let this sit for probably a whole entire week, and next Saturday or Friday night we can start putting stuff in. Just so, I mean, we did so much work to get to this point. There's no point to mess it up now. That would just be the dumbest thing ever to do. So we'll probably just wait it out, do some more pieces on the engine, a little stuff here and there, and then next week there's a VR6 going right there, and hopefully we're gonna go drive it. It's been about an hour and it's warmed up a whole bunch. The bay is looking fantastic, and it's now like warm and dry enough that you actually touch it and it won't stick to your hand, so it's good enough now. We're gonna load the car up and get on out of here. The bay is looking really, really good, nice and dry, at least dry enough that we can take it home and nothing will stick to it. It's at the point where you can touch it and it's not even really tacky anymore, it's almost to the point where it's just smooth. So we're gonna load her up and get her on out of here.
Gotcha.
Had to pause for a quick photo in front of the shoutout sign. Bam! Make sure you guys hit up Randy, he does awesome work like said bay, like Greg's car, like Adam's car. Does a lot of really awesome stuff. Car is all loaded up. Hood's gonna go here along with the spoiler, and then the fenders are actually inside the car. So we have everything we need to make it home. Just about ready to go. Miley's loaded up back there. Gonna go say bye to Randy. Thank him for all his hard work in the 16 hours we were here yesterday. Can't wait for you guys to see it simply clean. It looks so good. Hopefully we have no motor issues going in or running, that kind of stuff, but it looks like we're gonna make it. Fingers crossed. On another note though, Randy's wanting to bring this car simply clean, and he's way further behind than I was, so I'm feeling pretty good about making my car. He said he can have this car done and together in like 3 days. That's a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work. All right, let's get this girl home. Look how blue it is. Good grief. Dang, boy. It's just like stupid amounts of blue. Wow. I went to get in the car. I'm like, why are you in my seat? But I forgot. He told me there's no way I'm driving your car home. So I'm driving the good old GMC here and taking Miley home. I was nervous driving my own car. I would have put that on somebody else. You didn't want to crash my car and kill it?
Exactly.
That would have been fine. I'm quite a fan of these giant mirrors because I can see my car. Bam. There's no rear view mirror. What's happening here? We're missing this. What's happening there? What happened to this?
The tint.
But you just no mirror? What happened?
I didn't put it back yet.
Oh my gosh, we're all gonna die now. Quick stop for some fuel. I cannot stop looking at how blue this thing is. Like, it looks ridiculous. I cannot wait till the VR6 is in. Oh my gosh, it's just so much blue. All full of fuel. Now it's time to return these bad boys. I no longer need them. Home. Finally home. And Miley's still alive, thank goodness. Had a super smooth ride there and a smooth ride back. Safe and secure. Nothing moved in the slightest bit. My hood's all good to go. The fenders are fine. The spoiler's fine. Everything's nice. So now, get her unchained, unstrapped, push her off. I think I want to get some pictures of the car while it's like this in the driveway for a little while, and then back in the garage eventually. The girl's off the trailer, back at home. The hood's there. Everything's unloaded. We made it there and back in one piece. Dang, it looks so good. I love it. Now let it drive for probably a week or so, maybe less than that, but gotta make sure we don't mess anything up in the engine bay, and then start putting the VR6 in. There are a few spots in the bay that ran a little bit, but once the engine's in, we'd rather come back to Randy, and Randy said he can fix it no problem. With some sort of chemical we can use to wipe down the runs, and it'll make it some magical painting thing he does, but we'll fix it. I just love it. So much blue. So much blue. All right, Tony, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for driving a long distance with me and all this fun stuff. While I wait for Gray to come over, I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these taped up pieces undone, like the brake lines, the reservoir here, this line coming through for the power steering, and the bag. Just get some of the tapes out of here. I can hear this man's car from a mile away. It is just so loud. Welcome back. And the rumble every time. So we can't do much with the car right now, but we're gonna try and do. I didn't realize when we didn't put the top hats back on my struts here because I didn't want it to scratch because it's not quite dry yet. But in doing so, there's no pressure to hold it together, and the little like cylinder that holds the top of the airlift bags actually popped out. So both of my fronts are completely aired out right now. So my car is like basically on the ground. So we're gonna do is back the car up towards the flat part, jack it up, and see if I can't put it back in, and hopefully make it work. Because if not, we're in trouble. We're a little bit of trouble there. The new style, positive camber. No more of this negative nonsense. We're doing this. All right, well, there's air in this bag now, and there's air in this bag now. I'm honestly not really sure what happened. If you watch the clip, we push it on the trailer, you can hear air shoot out of both the bags, and the car drops. I'm not really sure what exactly happened, because Greg says it probably has to do with the fact that there's no top hat, and it shifted a little bit, and created some sort of opening somewhere. But either way, I think we're okay though. So what we're gonna do, put the car back on the ground, I'm gonna air up the entire thing and hopefully lift it up, and then I think it'll be okay. I think as long as we don't like bump anything anymore without the top hat, it'll be fine. All right, this one's fixed, and our little centering bearing thing, whatever it is you want to call it, is back in place. As we lower the car down, this one pushed back out, and all the air came out of the bag. So we need to lift this side up, recenter this, put it back down, and then since the car's on the ground, I can go ahead and put my top hats back on. It's just when I jack up the car, they're gonna drop back down. I didn't want to go ahead and scratch into this, but I'll just leave it on these wheels for a week or so until next week, and then I'll do it, and then if everything's dry. All right, let's see if she goes up. Great success. Great success.
Good thing I fixed it.
Thank you, Greg. Next up for things to do today, clean out the mess in the garage, push Miley back in there, head to AutoZone. Greg needs piping to finish his exhaust. Not putting a muffler back on it, just to finish the straight pipe out the backside because it sounds amazing right now, and I want my car to sound the same way. And then I also need to order 2 strut mount bearings because my one on the passenger side is trash. Literally just fell out and the beads are everywhere. So I need some new ones of those so I can turn the car efficiently and it's not grinding and destroying everything. But other than that, it's a pretty good day. The car's back in one piece. Greg's car looks fantastic. Going well so far. Going well so far. Simply clean. Right there. Bam. I think we got that. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be just fine.
Turn more.
Miley is back in her home, VR6. Me and Miley. Miley, VR6. You two should be friends very, very soon. I hope. I hope. And I love the color of this manifold. But this, it's gonna look good. Gonna look good. Be friends very soon. And then Zobbers too. Zobbers go there. You just be there. All of those things, be there. And just all of you just run. Right now, please, let's go. Since the car is now facing this way, had to pull the plate off. Let the neighbors know. Got the vento in the house. It's just like, wow. Oh yeah. My neighbors are going to hate me. Oh, my favorite place ever. I'm thinking no on that one. I'm thinking no. I'm thinking no. Greg, the bully. The bully. And it's diamond plated. Can you please? So we were sitting here trying to mentally think of how much exhaust pipe we need. And Greg's exhaust is actually in his trunk. So I told him, go get it. So this man's about to walk into this door with a full exhaust. Is that him? What do you got? This man's got the whole exhaust. Alright, no more guessing. We know exactly what we need. Oh, the sound of a VR. It's just so good. Like, it just doesn't get old. It doesn't get old at all. Amazing. So after everything we did inside, all we got was one small connector. I got mellow yellow and hot fries. Good trip, I'd say. Good trip. And the dude over here in the Honda said he wants to race me. Maybe once the VR is done, we'll see. Bye, Greg. Oh, you didn't go anywhere. This car sounds obnoxiously good. Obnoxiously good. I guess since it's still light outside, I'm gonna try and get some of the wires plugged back into the fuse box and get a jump on this. I don't know if we'll try and put the engine in sometime during the week, but if I can get that giant mess on my floorboard at least cleaned up and organized, that'll be a good start. I can probably get the harness in, at least plugged in through here during the week as well. And then by next weekend, it's just literally put that in there, plug it all up, and pressure runs. I've lost my light over here, but I got a portion of that mess handled a little bit. And now we're gonna go ahead and get, where is it at? Right here. My air intake sensor put in. So someone had said if you don't have yours drilled out for this, it won't fit. You have to drill it out bigger, but I'm pretty sure mine's already good to go. So let's switch hands here. Yeah. Spin you guys around. There we go, let's see. Good. So for some reason, I've searched the entire garage and I cannot find any hardware that'll fit the sensor. So it's not really a big deal, kind of annoying, but not really a big deal. So at some point this week, I'll get some hardware for that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and push the engine out now and see if I can't get the coolant reservoir just mocked to see how it fits. Now this here is supposed to mount right there. There's 2 bolts, 1 and 2. Pulls out, screw it back in. I don't know if we're gonna clear the engine cover here with the back of this. I might have to get longer bolts and some washers and space it out to about here because I have water on the engine cover. But we'll see. Looks cool though. Well, with zero modification at all, it's on. It's kind of pushing the engine cover right here a little bit, but like, it works still. Let's go this side over here. Hello, engine bay. Ooh. Ah. So I mean, I don't mind that. I guess if I really wanted to, I could cut it right here on the bottom side and it would fit right underneath it, but I don't see that being an issue. So, nice. I think I'm gonna paint this the same color as that, more than likely. I'll do the engine enamel primer and then do a color of this and then engine enamel clear and make it all just kind of match, but I like it. Low key, nice in the bag, nothing crazy. Not bad, not bad. I think with the addition of those last 2 parts we just put on right now, I think that's everything. Like everything, I think. I'm sure something else will come up, but I'm pretty sure this is done, which is crazy to think. And then this is done, which is crazy to think. So hopefully, I know I said this weekend, but we got way behind the schedule. Not way behind the schedule, just the process was way different than any of us thought. The weather didn't happen. It's cold right now. It's really cold right now. It's like 50s right now. The weather didn't play in our favor, but it is what it is. Takes time. Things go wrong. Gotta work with it. Listen, I am so pleased with this, and with this, like, I am beyond stoked to even be at this point right now. So everything is good. So hopefully by next weekend, I think maybe we start on Friday. I'm gonna work during the week, then start on Friday, and then Saturday, and then maybe get a drive-in startup. I think it's very realistic for next weekend since everything else is done and ready to go. And then that'll give me 1 week of drive time on the car before Simply Clean. I said in the last vlog I had 3 weeks, 2 weeks. Either way, we got this. I am very confident we got this. So yeah. This has been a stressful few weeks, but we are almost there. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. I will see you guys next weekend. Ooh, we're so close. Peace. Oh yeah, that's gonna look sick.